Welcome to Football Overseas, your ultimate destination for thrilling sports content. Brace yourselves for an exhilarating journey through the world of football and beyond. We're more than just scoreline predictions and match analysis. Get ready for a diverse range of shows designed to ignite your passion for sports. Step into the action with our lineup of shows: Champions Crystal Ball for all UEFA tournaments, Premier League Game Month Show, La Liga Game Month Show, Libertadores Vision for Copa America and Copa Libertadores, Goal Plus Africa covering AFCON and African football, Harem B Stars Unleashed predicting Kenyan national football team matches, Eurovision for European tournaments, and the Football Debate Show, your go-to for the hottest debates. And that's not all. Dive into the excitement of NHL, NBA, NFL, T20 cricket, rugby sevens, and much more. Football Overseas is your hub for a wide range of sports. Football Overseas, where passion meets sports. Join us on this thrilling journey, subscribe, engage, and be part of the excitement. Buckle up for an adrenaline-pumping ride. The game is on. Stay tuned with Football Overseas, and let's celebrate the world of sports together.
Yeah, welcome guys to a new stream. We'll be doing Eurovision episode 10 Nations League Gameweek 4 predictions. Yeah, we have Zeer on board. How you doing, Zeer?
What's up, man?
Yeah, so we'll be covering Gameweek 4 for the Nations League.
Yeah, man. What's good, man?
Yeah, nothing much, man. Right. So the first game is the first game is Belgium versus France. That is in game week 4. So what's your thoughts on that?
Before I begin, just because obviously I was fixing my name, so yeah, listen, it's a pleasure being a new member of this channel, hosting and all that stuff in the future. You know what I mean? Should be fun, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, in regards to, was it France against, what did they play?
Belgium.
France play Belgium, raw. I'm going to say, listen, I mean, France haven't been playing the best of football since the Euros, or even beforehand. I remember Germany didn't play good then either. And Belgium are just awful nowadays. Even Kevin De Bruyne's losing his head. So I could see this being a draw, Like I'd say 1-1. It just feels like a dull game.
For me, I'll look at the game because you see Belgium, they have the internal conflicts with coaches quitting the team.
Yeah.
I feel like Belgium, their golden generation is edging out. They need a new set of players. They need to introduce the younger generation now. And that will take time for Belgium to get back to where they should have been. Or France, even though they are knocked out in the semis, France hasn't been playing the latest football ever since that World Cup win in 2018. I feel like France hasn't been the same since then.
Mm-mm.
So for this game, I'll go for a close clean sheet win for France of 2-0.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it can go either France win or I think a draw still.
Yeah, because I think France is sitting second with 3 points, and Belgium is sitting second with 3 points, depending on how they perform in their game week 3. Each, I think.
Yeah, I heard still.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I just feel like Belgium haven't been the same at all. France haven't been the same at all. I feel like with France, it's the defense that saves them really. And funny enough, Upamecano starts. I don't know how he starts because in my club he's a clown, but I, um, yeah, they just found a way to defend their way into a draw or somehow a 1-0 win or something. So I just I'm just going with the result that I think it's just gonna be.
I think for France, they have a good quality midfield. That's what makes them have a like play
Yeah, but
solid in
their
that
midfield's
game.
fallen off, don't you think? Even their midfield's fallen off. Like they don't even have a proper. Like, N'Golo Kante, fantastic. Like even Saudi, he's actually doing pretty good. It's just what it's like the ones around like Rabiot, awful. I actually think Rabiot is awful. I don't know how he starts. Antoine Griezmann, very inconsistent. You know, and this is just me talking about France. Barcola, I mean, on the counter attack, cool, but when it comes to finishing, is he there? Mbappe injured or is he fit?
I think Mbappe. I'm not sure whether he's injured for the game.
I know Elise is in the squad. I think Elise should be doing a job if he starts.
Yeah, he should play the right wing over Osimhen Dembele, right?
Yeah. But Osman Dembele, obviously, you know how Deschamps is like. Man. You'll give him a.
And also, I think center midfielder Kamavinga should also be getting more game time as well over Rabiot.
Who?
Kamavinga,
Yeah,
Real
100%.
Madrid. Yeah.
100%. Or play Chouameni, one or the other.
Yeah,
But I
because
feel like with the way France play, you're better off having Kamavinga though.
I think France, if they play a midfield of Kamavinga to to many and who and Kante, it can be a very solid midfield if they play those three.
Yeah, it could be, but again, that the problem is that's not the system they play under Deschamps. That's the problem.
So
That's the issue. The issue is like if they had if they had a system in which N'Golo Kante and Kamavinga was able to progress the ball more forward, cool, that would work. You know, you have Chouameni that sits there. You have Kante and Kamavinga that win the ball and progress it. Fine, but I feel like with France, it's just like lately Deschamps has just been trying to be more. It's defensive. I don't get it. It's like watching France. Weirdly enough, like system wise, it's like if you're watching Arsenal. You know when Arteta's supposed to be expansive, but then he went to defensive. This is what I feel like is going on with like Deschamps, man. I don't get it. Like you have all the but the difference is with France, they have a lot of players in disposal. That's the difference. You know, it's just like they're
but
not utilizing it. I don't know. It's weird.
or maybe it's time for the French FA to call cuts with the chefs.
Yeah, by the way, they need to figure out their forward line as well. Who's gonna be? I'm guessing Marcus Thuram starts for them in striker.
Who?
Marcus Thuram, Inter Milan player, striker, or
Yeah,
forward.
he has been playing well. I think he has 7 goals recently in the CR so far this season.
Yeah, man.
I think for France, it's their striker situation. That's the problem. They haven't found that solid goal-threatening striker.
Yeah.
Because left winger, they're sorted. Right winger, they're sorted. They have a good rotation with the Bele and also Olisi coming up. Olisi will be a good player for France, senior team, if he's called up upon.
Yeah, listen, for him to be a good player for France, I mean, Better be letting him express himself. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Anyway, we move to the next game. The next game is Italy versus Israel.
Italy versus Israel. I don't know who they have.
Italy.
So no, I'm talking about. I don't know who Israel have. I know Italy though. They got they got like some players, but the thing is with Italy though, not many of them are good. What's going on? Do you hear an echo? I hear an echo.
I feel like Italy for them, like they're good defensively, but it's the forwards that is the issue.
But they don't even utilize the. Let me see their team. Oh, they have Moise Kean, they got Raspadori, Di Marco,
Yeah,
Tonali. Who else do they have? Who's this guy?
so this is the Israel side, and then this is the Italy side. Italy is on the right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, listen, Italy to win, like I'll say 3-0.
For this game, I'm thinking a 4-0 win. Italy
Or
needs
4-0.
that.
Yeah. You know
Yeah,
what?
Italy,
Do a better 4-0. Yeah.
yeah, they need that win to help to motivate them. Because I think Italy has not been performing consistently for the last 3 years. They need to find that winning form again. They need to find a solution to why they are underperforming the last 3 years. Because I think for the World Cup, did they qualify for World Cup?
Italy, no.
Yeah, so they need to find that way to qualify back into World Cup, to perform well consistently in these tournaments like Nations League. I think for Italy, the problem is like a position, because they have tried to find a solution to it, but it's not working. Some of the players, they have discipline issues. Because if you look at Italy, the midfield is good. Is a good midfield, good upcoming youngsters, like Tonelli, and then some other people like Barari is a good midfielder. Sent for defense, they have a good defense as well. They just need to find the upcoming midfield defenders here.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna say. Yeah, there's nothing much to talk about with this game because I don't know much about Israel, and with Italy, it's like one of them things in which Spalletti's still their coach. Because if so,
Yeah, Spirit is still coaching.
yeah, it's just. I mean, he's the type of coach that should be going all out attack with not all out attack, but like having attacking, free flowing football, and then all of a sudden they just go defensive. But you know what? Some of the players that they have, they just rely too much on passion than actually playing football. I don't know. I don't even know how they beat France 3-1. I mean, that's a testament to how bad France have become. But fair play. Although I'm interested to see how Di Marco plays and how Tonali plays.
Yeah, I think Tonali is playing. He's playing back after that betting ban, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it will be interesting to see how he plays, how he gets some minutes, whether he's going to be consistent after that, after some inactivity outside the field. Yeah, so next one is what? Yeah, the next one is Botswana versus Hungary. Botswana versus Hungary.
Bosnia versus Hungary. To be honest, yeah. I should say Hungary can win, although even Hungary themselves have not been that convincing. I think the last time Germany played them, they cooked. Because I follow Germany. Obviously, we're gonna talk about them next. Germany, when they played them, I want to see what was the result again because I actually forgot. It was 5-0. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's one of them for me, bro. I don't know what type of game. Like, for example, with Hungary, they got Szoboszlai. They have Orban at the back. They have that big guy, looks like True Jody. I don't even remember what his name was. I think his name was like Adam something. Like, you know what I mean? It's just Hungary should win. And Bosnia, I don't even know who Bosnia have anyway. Who does Bosnia have?
Yeah, I think Bosnia is
The
the
last game
same.
they played, they drew 0-0. Last game they played in Hungary, they drew 0-0.
Yeah.
You see what I'm telling you, bro? Oh, they have Varga, Hungary. They got Salai. Oh, Salai. So, you know what? Bosnia could do something, man, because that Demirovic, he's in Stuttgart. He's in form. Edin Dzeko as well is over there. They have... Yeah, you know what? Just because Hungary didn't take care of business in Hungary, I'm saying Bosnia... I don't know what their managers are like, but I'm going to say Bosnia win 2-1. Shock winner.
I'm going to go for a draw of 1-1. I feel like Hungary could tighten up their mistakes that they made at home when they travel away. Yeah, and I feel like Bosnia would try to tweak their game a bit because you cannot be playing the same way. You play that way at your home as well because you expect your opponents to learn from their mistakes.
True, but I don't trust it. So I'm going to say 2-1 Bosnia win. Shocker.
Yeah, it's a shocker if Hungary loses to Bosnia. But again, Hungary has not been playing as well as people expect them. Even that they rose, they only collected one win, and they got knocked out in the group stage.
Yeah, man. Anyway, I think we move on to what matters most because this group, come on now, Germany, Netherlands. That's what I care about. Yeah, this is something I can easily talk about. All right, so do you want to know the Germany side of it?
Yeah.
Well, this game is playing in Deutschland. It's in Germany, right? Because the last game was in the Netherlands. I have to say, right? 2-2. I have to say, with Germany, certain players won't be playing. I mean, listen, get well soon, Havertz, but he's a donkey, so he should have never played anyway. That's just how I see it. Let's see what Undav can do. That's one. Musiala won't play. Now, for Germany, that's a bummer. I can't lie. However, when it comes to FC Bayern München, that's a massive W. That guy should be recovering for Bayern München. And then Gnabry, even though he didn't play good in the last 2 games, I would say, or 3 games, he somehow got he found his way back into the national team. But to be fair, the games beforehand, he did his job. So fair enough, he can get called up. Listen, I just feel like Julian Nagelsmann just needs to set his team up in accordingly, you know what I mean, to a way in which Germany could try to have a go at this team, but at the same time, be organized at the back, because that game against Netherlands last time, Netherlands absolutely caught Germany on the breaks and they conceded. And by the way, get well soon, Ter Stegen, he won't be playing. It looks like, but he made mistakes in that game as well, you know. So it's just one of them, and I think Alexander Nubel, who's on loan with Stuttgart. He's going to be a Bayern München goalkeeper in the future. I think he will start, because there's not really anybody. I think there's Baumann, who's a Hoffenheim goalkeeper. He's in the squad. And there was another one. I don't remember who. I didn't even check the squad. I just saw the players join in from Admir Sudmia. So listen, could Germany win? Yeah, will they win? I don't know. We'll see. Only time will tell. And in regard to the Netherlands, I don't even know who's in their squad, but Mickey van de Ven looking good. I don't know if he's fit, but he's looking good if he is. They have Reinders. Reinders done a good job on Germany last time. I don't know if he'll play, but that's a player to look out for. Xavi Simons as well. Now, I'm not going to lie. Xavi Simons didn't look amazing in the last game, but will he look better this game? We'll see. Listen, it's in Germany's favor. It's just, do I trust Germany to be solid defensively? I'm not sure. Jonathan Tah and it could be a Schlotterbeck or an Anton. Like, are they going to be on it? We'll see, man. We'll see. What's your prediction, man?
I'm going to go for a draw. I see another draw happening. I feel like the way, because last time you guys played, your Naban goalkeeper was not injured, and now he's injured, so Neuer has to step in for him.
No, Neuer got called up to the squad. He didn't. He retired.
He retired. So who's going to step in for him?
Nubel.
Nubel.
Yeah, Nubel. Neuer is retired.
Yeah. So that's a loss of quality
from Frankfurt. So because he's injured, so it's down to Nubel. Nubel will start and go. He has an opportunity to see if he deserves to be in the German national team or the Bayern starting a lineup in the future. Yeah, this is his chance. Will he take it? We'll see, because he's been talking a lot of crap about Neuer and all that stuff. He's saying he should be over Neuer. We'll see now. We'll see now, bro. You know what I mean?
I feel like for this game, it is too early for Nubel to be playing against big teams like Netherlands.
But this is what he wants, bro. This is what he wants. So now he's gonna get it. Be careful what you wish for. That's what they say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a young goalkeeper. He should try to be humble and go for at least a small.
Tell him that, bro. we tried saying that. He should be humble. We've been saying this, bro. This guy, I don't know this guy just... Listen, I understand you want to break through the scene and you want to start playing games, having game time. We understand that. But when you don't understand who's above you, that's an issue, There's levels to this game, they say, and this guy just doesn't get it. He just don't. So this is why... Yeah, listen. Let's see how things... By the way, Florian Wirtz... He's also going to be an interesting piece into this team now that Musiala is not there. I think he'll now become...
Musiala is not there because of what?
He has an injured... what was injured? I think he had an injured hip.
Oh.
He had a hip issue, yeah, man.
He's being replaced by who?
Not replaced, but as in, like, he will be missing. So I said Florian Wirtz will have to take the spot as being... Germany's main creator, Obviously, him and Musiala were creating together, but now Wirtz has to do it on his own with others around him, you know what I mean? See what happens, man. And then Rudiger is going to be big in defense. Usually in the back, it's usually Jonathan Tah and Rudiger. They need to do better, man, because you see Rudiger at Real Madrid, he's a monster, but with Germany, he's a different human being.
Yeah, I think it's also the system as well.
Maybe I don't know, but like he still defends well. I remember in the Euros, Rudiger was actually very good for most games, but then it got to Spain, he lost it. You know what I mean? And this is not acceptable, bro. You know what I mean? And he should know this himself, being at Real Madrid.
I think I'll say for Rudiger, the problem is the system as well. Because under Nagelsmann, he expects you to be playing from the back. Under Chloe, let's say, Is it counter-attack or something like that? Or passing?
No, it is kind of playing from the back. Yeah, it is. But the thing is, as well, it's weird because once it's us not having the ball, or once it's Germany not having the ball, it's like for some reason he shapes the defense like it's a back five or something. It's weird. So like in possession, you would think it's a four in the back, like it's a 4-2-3-1 type thing. But then when you place the team in a position where they don't have the ball, he's gonna act like it's a three in the back.
You like a thief
Like he
4-2-1.
like going forward, he likes to do this like 4-2-2 type thing. So he basically have two pivot midfielders. He'd have two creators or wide areas, and then he'll have that guy who's supposed to be the attacking midfielder in the middle to be the guy that like become the second striker to the striker.
So like 2-4-2-2, right?
No, it's like 4-2-2.
4-2-2.
You have two holding midfield, two wide creators, and then you have the two strikers type thing.
Yeah,
That's
think
what
also
Nagelsmann usually does. But I mean,
I think also Nagelsmann.
Yeah.
His tactics are good. It's interesting tactics, but how many teams
you have to be bold these days, man. I have to admit, you have to be bold. Like, by the way, I'll tell you something about Nagelsmann. I would take him at Bayern tomorrow. You know what I mean? Genuinely, I'll take him tomorrow. Bro, but the thing is with Nagelsmann, right?
But why did you guys sack Nagelsmann? I felt like you guys should have kept Nagelsmann.
Ask our board, bro. Ask our board. Our board is, I don't know, bro. Thing is, right, with Nagelsmann, the problem I have with him is he treats his like lineups like it's an experiment in the lab room. You know what I'm saying? He thinks placing a lineup for the team is like an experiment in the lab. You know, when you use like test tubes and like chemicals and all that stuff. This is what he does, bro. And it's just, for me, it's like, bro, you don't need to overcomplicate it. All you gotta do is keep things simple at times, and once he does that, he actually looks very good. I have to admit. In the Euros, you saw glimpses of that, by the way. The only thing he did wrong, in my opinion at the time, was he started Donkey Havertz as striker. He should have never done that.
Even though, to be honest, I think Havertz at Leipzig started as striker, right?
Not Leipzig, you mean Leverkusen.
Leverkusen, he played as striker in Leverkusen.
He played like a right midfielder / false nines. Yeah, you could say.
So I think he got that idea of Havertz as striker from there.
But he also played, weirdly enough, in attacking midfield. I don't think many people know this.
And we need to move on from the game. So your prediction from this game is what?
My prediction, Germany will struggle. I'll say 2-2 again.
So the same prediction, the same scoreline as last time.
Yeah. I think the Netherlands can catch Germany on the break if they're not careful. And Noble and goals, yeah. But Germany will get something.
So next one is Scotland versus Portugal. So Scotland versus Portugal, yeah.
Portugal will struggle because Ronaldo is in that squad. So when he's in that squad, I saw that game a little bit. They got lucky with that game. Ronaldo scored in the last minute. You know what? This is not a diss on Ronaldo, right? This is more of like a diss to like whole concept of like him thinking that he needs to be, playing. He doesn't need to play. He just wants to play at this rate. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate like the mentality, the work ethic, and all, but at some stage, you just gotta realize your body can't cope with this level anymore, bro. It just can't. You know, like, and it's not even just that for me. It's like it's the tactics that Portuguese team have. They're fine. It's like they're basically like being found out against any opposition. It's so obvious. Have the ball, cross the ball to Ronaldo. Everybody can read. Everybody and their mom can read that. You know what I mean? So it's like at some stage, like, I think Ronaldo needs to hang up his international boots at least. Like, I understand he wants to try to win the World Cup. This obsession of Messi winning and him winning as well. Like, come on now, man. Just at some stage, bro, like, you got to give it up, man. Like, listen, do I think he's one of the greatest players of all time? Yeah, 100%. But it's like, this is not even coming from because about I support Al Hilal. I'm a rival to his club. But even me, I'm not saying this as a rival, bro. I'm saying this as a football fan. This guy is ruining his own like I don't even want to say he's tarnishing that part of his legacy. I won't say he's tarnishing his legacy completely. He's tarnishing part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I understand that too.
Yeah, and Bruno Fernandes stinks. Fernandes, I like to call him. Bernardo doesn't look like himself at Portugal. Leao, I don't know what's going on with him. Looking like he's one-dimensional. Palhinha, when he plays, looks good. I'm not even saying this out of bias. I actually think he does look good when he plays. Even Ruben Diaz, I don't know what's going on with him, man. He gets caught out defensively a lot of times at Portugal. Like, him and who does Antonio Silva play next to him, I think? Like, they just get caught. Bro, listen, I'm just going to get to the prediction, right? I think it's in Scotland, right? Because they played in Portugal last time. I remember that. So I generally think Scotland will find a way against this Portugal team to get a draw, because I don't see them winning neither. I feel like they're going to be wasteful. I'm going to say 1-1.
I went for a higher scoring game. Well, I'll say 1 win for Portugal. I feel like even though some of the players are underperforming, like Leo is underperforming in the league in Milan, I think Leo wants a bigger move. I think he has outgrown his club that way. But Neto has been performing well for Chelsea. Yeah. Ruben Diaz has been performing okay for City. Bruno Fernandes has been underperforming for United lately. I don't know how. I don't know how João Palhinha has been performing at Bayern.
He has barely played at Bayern. I can tell you that from now. He's barely played.
Then Bernardo Silva has been performing okay, I think, at City.
Yeah, but you know what? You're saying all this, right? But at the end of the day, when it comes to international football, it's not always about form at the club level. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it is, and I hear your point. But in some instances, I genuinely think, like, as you said earlier, the system, when we were talking about Germany, same applies here, right? You know, like, it's the system as well. It's like, could certain players adapt to them systems? Could they not? You know, are they good enough? Are they not? Like, there's so many factors that go into it. And for me, at the end of the day, with Portugal, I feel like when they enter this Portuguese national team, it's like they're shook on and off it.
I think also Portugal have not found its manager yet. Have not found the manager that suits.
Yeah, Martinez.
Like most of the starting 11.
Yeah, Martinez is a scrub.
Because I think even the other manager they had is who? What was his name? Was it Tedesco?
Fernando Santos or something like that. I think his name. Yeah, Fernando Santos.
Yeah, I feel like Portugal, they need to find a manager that suits the playing style, the players' playing style. A manager who's like more offensive because this Portugal team is a more offensive side than a defensive side.
Anyway,
Yeah,
bro. Anyways, I say I predicted 1-1. You said how much?
I said 3-1.
Yeah, okay. But I say we move on because to be honest, I have a Saudi game to watch in like literally an hour and a half, so I ain't got
Yeah,
too much time in it. But
yeah. Next one is Poland versus Croatia.
England versus who? Sorry,
No,
Greece,
Poland
right?
versus Poland versus
Poland and
Croatia.
Croatia. Both sides have been deteriorating. Am I right? I mean, Modric haven't been the same at all because he's getting older and he's in midfield. Like at some stage, well, even him, he could start trying to hang his boots. But I mean, Hall of Famer that guy is. I'll be real. And Poland is Lewandowski playing. I would imagine because if you want to talk about a guy who's in form, he is in form. Boy,
Yeah, but
he look.
also he should also retire at some point.
Yeah, true.
He
I
can
agree.
move.
At some stage, you gotta just hang it up, man. Because at Poland, he's a different guy, bro. You know what I mean? Listen, and they have Zielinski as well in Poland. They have Kivior, but I think Kivior is a scrub. You know what I mean? When it comes to Croatia, do they have Kramaric playing? Guardiola, I'm assuming playing. Kovacic, I'm assuming would play. Um, that's all I really. Stanisic will not play. I know it looks like he played last time, but he's injured, so that's not happening. What else do they have in Croatia? Petrovic, is that Petrovic?
Well,
This number 17.
yeah, it's Petrovic. Yeah.
Yeah, Petrovic. Yeah, last I heard of him was when he went to AC Milan from what team was it? Was it Hertha Berlin? I think. I think it was from when he was in Hertha Berlin. Petrovic played in Hertha Berlin, right? Anyway, besides the point, I think who's home, Poland or Croatia?
Poland is at home. Croatia is away.
Then Poland's gonna be more up for it. You know what? If Lewandowski, I assume, would be playing, I feel like they'll get something. I'll say 1-0 Poland.
I'll say 1-1 draw. I feel like with both teams edging and Modric. Yeah, with both teams edging. I don't see. I see both of them getting a 1-1 draw. Yeah, to be honest. I feel like Croatia, they worked hard to get the win, but if you look at how they played it against Poland, it could have easily been a 0-0 draw.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, regardless, I'm just gonna say Poland 1-0 win.
Yeah. So I think the next one.
And by the way, that player that hurt at Berlin, I was talking about Piatek. I believe Piatek.
Oh,
You know
next one.
Piatek?
Yeah. What about Piatlik?
He used to play for, I believe it's the team called Hertha Berlin.
Oh,
Is it Hertha? Wait, he played for Hertha Berlin. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did play for Hertha Berlin. I am correct. See, I know my ball when it comes to Bundesliga. Come on now, man. You know what I mean? I'm saying 1-0 Poland. Screw it. It's bold. Okay. Who's Spain playing? Big up, man. Big up, Mr. VR.
Spain is playing Serbia.
My El Hilal boys. Milinkovic, Savic, and Mitrovic. Let's go, Serbia. Come on, Serbia. Let's go against Spain. You know what I mean? Now, but on a real note, Spain win. They're too good.
Yeah, for this game, I'll be reckoning a Spain win against Serbia.
Yeah, so I'm going with a Spain win. I'm gonna go Spain to win 3-1.
3-1 against Serbia. I'm
Yeah.
reckoning Spain to win 2-0 to be a clean sheet win. I don't see Spain overcommitting. Also, I think Serbia is traditionally a defensive team.
Yeah, but I think they can catch one goal from a set, like from a corner or something, like maybe a Mitro or Savage goal. Or it sounds a bit biased, I know, but allow it, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's one of them. By the way, you may want to check a comment. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah,
No.
listen.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace and congratulations goes to the family.
And he's predicted a 3-0 win for Spain.
Doses.
I reckon seeing that as well, but the way Serbia plays defensively, and I don't see Spain overcommitting in this game as such. So a 2-0 decent win will be good enough for them.
Yeah, I don't see it neither. That's the thing. I'm going Spain to win 3-1.
Yeah. So next one is Denmark versus Switzerland. For this game, I'm going for a 2-1 prediction between Switzerland versus Denmark. And I know last time Denmark beat Switzerland 2-0 at the Danish home. Yeah. So what's your thoughts?
Interesting game. Although I do think Switzerland will win because Switzerland have been looking very good since the Euros. I have to say. I like how what's his name Arbishire plays. I like how Granit Xhaka holds everything in midfield. Akanji looks good in the back. Jan Sommer in goal as well, doing his thing. Let's keep it real. I mean, if it wasn't for that Saka brilliance, I mean, they're going through. So I haven't seen how they played last game against each other. What was their last result?
It was a 2-0 win for Denmark at the Danish home.
Oh, Denmark won. Now it's in Switzerland, see? So I think Switzerland will get it back, man. I think they have enough to get it back. I don't know if they're in the same mat with the same manager. If it is, they're gonna get it back, man. I'll say 2-0 Switzerland now.
Yeah, and the way I feel like most of the Danish players have been playing well in their leagues as well. But anyway, this is international football. People play differently from club football. I think Switzerland, they'll be looking to get a win in this game, pushing Denmark. But I feel like Denmark is stronger, so I'll go for a 2-1 wins for Denmark.
Yeah, I hear it still.
So next one is Ukraine versus Georgia. No, sorry, not Ukraine versus Georgia versus Albania. That is League B.
Georgia versus Albania. I will go with Georgia have players like Kvarashvili and Marmazishvili. And that Mikhat Tutsi is his name is going forward. I'll just say in Albania I've heard that they have Broya, but I don't know who else they have.
They
Georgia
have,
won one
they have
as well.
they have a good goalkeeper. That one I know of.
And they have
And then
Haysaj, I think, Albania. Albania have Haysaj and some defender as well. I don't remember his name. I think he plays in the Serie A. Listen, I'm just gonna say Georgia wins 2-1. I can see Albania scored.
Yeah, I also see a 2-1 win for Georgia. Georgia has a good goalkeeper and also have a good left winger. So I reckon Georgia to beat Albania 2-1. Also, I think Kosha, that's Albanian GK. Mr. B can agree with me. He's isn't a very good left. He isn't a very good goalkeeper. Yeah, so I reckon a 2-1 win for Georgia. Mr. B goes for a 2-2 draw for Georgia, and Switzerland game he went for Denmark to beat Switzerland 2-0 because Switzerland has got most of the Brentford players. So he went for a biased prediction there.
Yeah.
Anyway, the next one is what? Ukraine versus Czech Republic.
Ukraine. I think Ukraine might have a go, but their attack is. I mean, Dovbek is good. I don't know if he's in the squad. He is good. I don't know if he's injured or not. Modric is not good at all. Who else do they? They have Zinchenko. But if I speak about Zinchenko, it's going to be a long day. So I'm not going to do that. Wasting my time. Is what it is. Listen, at the end of the day, who's the home side in this game before I say what? Because I was going to say at the end of the day, I see.
It's Ukraine. Ukraine is the home side.
Yeah, I can see Ukraine getting a win, but it won't be that comfortable. Now, in regards to their opponents who again?
The opponent is Switzerland. No, not Switzerland. It is who?
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Yeah, Czech Republic. They have guys like Patrick Schick. I've seen him score winners for Bayer Leverkusen. But for not Ukraine. For Czech Republic, the last time I really saw him turn up was in the Euros of 2020 or 21, whatever you want to call it. That was his best tournament. They have Souček as well, right? They have Souček in midfield. And who's their goalkeeper? Vladimir. I do not know any of their players, to be honest. Bro, I'm gonna say Ukraine wins 1-0. Tough big goal or something. I said we move on.
Yeah. Well, for this one, I'll go for 1-1 draw. I feel like Ukraine could learn from the mistakes and bounce back. Yeah. So next one is Finland versus England.
England are in League B, these losers. Anyway, come on now. I think England's going to win still. This game, they're going to win. They're going to win. You know what? I can see them conceding a goal. I'll say 4-1.
Oh, England to win 4-1.
Yeah. Harry Kane's probably in the squad. He shouldn't even be there playing, but he is. Idiot. But what can I say about Harry Kane, man? Come on now, this guy, man.
I think Harry Kane should. There's an age where you reach at this point where you should at least give yourself like 2 more seasons, or either that, or maybe you should consider retirement at this point.
I don't even want to say retirement, but like it's not even that for me. Like I'm telling you this like from a Bayern fan perspective, right? With this guy, it's like he thinks he needs the ball 24/7. That's one. That's why you see him dropping deep too much. And then it's like when he shouldn't be playing because he's hurt. Like we played Bayer Leverkusen a week ago, 2 weeks ago. He got his ankle stomped from Adli, one of their players, as a pass was being made. Right, because Kane tried to intercept it, and then the foot, as the pass was made, land on his ankle. You know what I mean? And then you'd think this guy would decide to rest, or the manager would decide to rest him. No. Kane's like, I need to play. I was like, oh, the manager's like, okay, yeah, you can play. Like, why? Now he got himself injured for international break. I mean, and now he's getting examined by the English training staff. Like, bro, no, he should be resting in München and preparing for Stuttgart and Barca. But he's a madman. I don't know what to say about this guy, man. So it comes to a stage in which I appreciate goal scoring, but that's not enough anymore. Like, you know what I mean? With England, though, they have enough players. I mean, they have Cole Palmer, Bukayo Saka. I wonder if Ivan Toney's in the squad ever since he moved to Saudi, but if he is, there you go. Solanke, I believe. Is Solanke in the squad? I don't know who's in the squad, but they have enough players. So just because of that, I said 4-1. And I don't know much about Finland, but come on now.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Mr. B prediction. I'm going to go for 3-1 win against Finland. I feel like depending on how England plays against Greece, I think England will underperform against Greece. I feel like they use this Finland game to bounce back from that underperformance. Yeah. Also, I saw that Mr. B went for a Switzerland 2-0 win against Denmark, not Denmark to beat Switzerland. Then also he went for a 2-1 win against Ukraine and a 2-2 draw for Georgia and Albania. Yeah. So for England, I feel like it's an easy opponent facing Finland. Yeah. So, and it should be a win. It should be a game that they should use it to boost their morale. Yeah. But also it depends on how well Ken wakes up. Whether Ken decides to be a striker or Ken decides to be.
Oh, there's also Ollie Watkins playing as well, potentially. So that's another one. So
yeah. I feel like Watkins could come on for this game, could be given more minutes at 68 minutes. He'll come on for Kane.
Yeah. We'll see. Anyway, what's next?
And then next is Greece versus Ireland.
Greece. I'm going to say... I don't know much about either team. I'm going to say Greece sneak a win. Actually, no, 1-1. Yeah, Greece won 2-0, but I'll say 1-1 still.
For Greece versus Ireland, I'll go for a close prediction. I'll go for a 3-0 clean sheet win again for Greece. But though I feel like Greece will increase that scoreline by +1 from the last time they met. Yeah. There's nothing much to say about Greece as such. It depends also on how they perform against England. If they get a win, they can use this game to continue boosting that winning mentality. Yeah. If they lose against England, they can use this game to bounce back. So I'll say 3-0 to Greece. Next one is Kazakhstan versus Slovenia.
Slovenia to win. I mean, Chesko is a bozo, but still. Slovenia to win 2-0.
For this one, I'm reckoning a smashing by Slovenia. I'm reckoning 3-0. I feel like Slovenia will scored the same amount of goals as scored in the last game. I don't think Kazakhstan will learn from the mistakes from the last game. Yeah, Mr. B went for a 2-1 win for England again. No, for 2-1 win for Greece against Ireland. Yeah. So I reckon the same performance for this. For this game, you said what? Slovenia versus Kazakhstan.
Yo,
Yeah.
you're asking me for prediction. I said 2-0.
Yeah. You said 2-0. Okay.
Yeah.
So move to the next game. That Austria versus Norway.
Ooh, that's an interesting game. Baumgartner, Sabitzer. They look like an interesting team on their Ralf Ragnick in the Euros, but then got eliminated. Norway have Erling Haaland. They don't have Odegaard. They won 2-1 in Norway. Okay. You know what, though? I think Austria wins. Although I think it'll be a tighter game than people expect. I'll say 3-2 Austria.
I'll go for a 1-1 draw between the two teams. I'll agree with Mr. B here. I reckon that with Odegaard being out injured, that's like reduces the activity for Norway. And I feel Austria could learn from the mistakes they made in Norway. Yeah, so I reckon a 1-1 draw.
Fair. Next game, man.
Yeah, next game is what? Iceland versus Turkey.
Iceland versus Turkey. Turkey, I'm gonna say Turkey wins. Oh, Kadioglu, Arda. Yeah, man. I think Turkey wins away. I'm gonna say 3-0.
Yeah, I'll go for a closer game this time. I feel like Turkey will go there. They'll not overcommit. So I reckon a 2-1 win. Turkey.
Yeah, okay. No, we set our predictions. So that's a 3-0 Turkey.
Yeah. So, yeah. Let me look at the comment. Mr. B goes for a 2-0 Turkey. Clean sheet win for Turkey. Then, yeah. Then 2-0 win for Slovenia. And so the next game is Wales versus Montenegro. I think this is the last game we're covering.
Yeah. The last game we're covering. I'm going to Wales for the win. It's Montenegro 1-0. I don't know much.
So it will be you're going for 1-0 win for Wales against Montenegro.
Yeah.
I feel like this game could be tighter. Even I feel like Montenegro could push Wales to a draw of 1-1.
Yeah, I'm going 1-0, bro.
Yeah. I think that's the end of it. Mr. B has gone for a 2-1 prediction. Yeah. So I like to thank all those who came on to watch the stream. I'll give you all big up to that. Also, I thank all those who subscribe to the channel, like, share. Yeah, and I'd like to thank Mr. Zeer for agreeing to host the show. Yeah, so you check out his channel, subscribe to his channel. Yeah, he's a very good panelist. I've seen the content he uploads on Bayern Munich, other channels. Yeah, I'll let him shout out his socials.
So you could find me on Zeer Talks. That's my own channel. I do football content, or whether it's Bayern München, Al Hilal, my Saudi team, or I do obviously on other clubs, other leagues. I do watch alongs. I even do wrestling lately. I started doing wrestling watch alongs as well, you know. So if you want to come by, have a say, or have a conversation, the chat, whatever it may be, Zero Talk's the place to be, man. Also, you could find me on the Bayern View. Usually the Bayern game watch alongs, I'm with him. So if you ever want to see me on a Bayern watch along, there you go. That's the place to be. And yeah, man, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'll probably be hosting. I mean, today it didn't seem like I was hosting. I'm not going to lie with Kyle. But once we sort out other things, then I'll be able to actually host it myself. But much appreciated, Kyle, for letting me be a part of the overseas family, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you for agreeing to join the team. I know you have very good ball knowledge. That's why I asked you to join the team. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's the kind of way, it's one of them ones.
Yeah.